So after a while of me and Dylan not talking, and I really started feeling like, oh no, I'm really gonna lose this guy. I've got to do something to keep him, or to get him. So I was praying and I'm like, God, if I'm really supposed to be with this person, which I believed in my heart, and if not, then shut it and I'll know to walk away. And so I felt so strongly I had to do something, and I am not the go-getter type of girl. If anything, I believe like the boy is supposed to pursue. But I started baking cookies thinking I'll just send Christmas cookies because that's a normal thing to do. As I was cooking them, I realized, hey, maybe I should tell this guy how I'm feeling more than just some cookies. So I started writing 48 reasons. Literally, I remember like it was yesterday. I was sitting there putting batch by batch on the pan, and I was thinking to myself, like, who really does this? So that day, as I was making the cookies, as they would go in the oven, it takes 8 minutes to bake them, I would sit at the table and look out the window and just ponder what I was feeling and why I really, really cared for Dylan. So I sent 48 cookies for all 48 reasons, so he could take a bite, and read a reason at a time.
I can remember coming home one day, and I had a package in the mail, and it was 48 cookies, and it's 48 reasons why somebody couldn't hate me. If you know me, you know cookies is a way to get into my life, period. You could be a complete stranger, but if you got cookies, we best friends until I'm done with those cookies. I call her once I get the package, and I'm just like, hey, so what does these cookies mean? I mean, what are you trying to say through these cookies? And she's like, well, I think they're kind of self-explanatory, dude. It's like it felt like love. Like, it just felt like a different level of love than I had felt before in my life. Someone really took the time out to write 48 reasons and bake 48 cookies for me.
One of the things I love about Dylan the most is how much he is willing to sacrifice himself. He's so selfless in everything he does. Like, it's a twofold. I can't say just one. He's selfless because he'll just give everything he has for anyone.
The thing that gravitates me towards Sharia most is her heart. Like, how she cares for people is just something like that's just unprecedented. Like, I've never met somebody that's like, will literally put down everything they have for the next person. Her heart is just something that just makes me super excited about getting to go through this journey with her. So I would hope that people are inspired to seek after things that seem too far-fetched from them. To seek after your deepest dreams, your deepest desires, your deepest relationships that you've wanted to kind of chase after, to do it and just let God lead it. If you let God lead it, it can't fail. And if it does fail, it failed for a reason. Or to birth something great out of it. So that would be my hope, that people learn from us. And yeah.
Dylan said it better. I was right on.
Shout out to my mom and them. Shout out to my cousin Pookie. Don't turn the camera off yet, my homie Freddie. Shout out to my fiance, soon to be wife. When you see this will be my wife. Looking so fly right now. She'll be looking even sexier in her dress. We're gonna shout out Pastor Mike hairdo. Shout out to these nails. We woke up like this. Shout out to you for coming to our wedding.